On the last and final episode of America's Next Top Sinner, you will see the epic battle between the most scandalous of America's sinners. Today we have Hester Prynne, one of the most famous adulterers of Puritan, Massachusetts. And Abigail Williams, known for causing one of the United States' most notorious cases of mass hysteria. So tune in to find out who's going to be America's next top sinner.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that I've made it this far in America's Next Top Sinner. If you're watching, dearie, hi Pearl! So, who is my rival today? I've been so curious.
Well. Look who it is. It's nice to see you again, Hester.
Oh, so it seems that you two sinners have a bit of a past together. Would you care to share?
Oh, how funny of you to ask. Do you want to spill the beans, or should I?
I guess I'll give it a go. After all, we are sisters.
Sisters? Wow, now I can see where all the inner sin comes from. Please carry on.
When we were children, our parents were quite worried about Abby, for she had this strange look about her. She would dance nude, in fact, in the small forest behind our little cottage in Massachusetts. Our parents thought it was abnormal, so they brought the doctor in. Each week, she grew more and more peculiar until they finally decided to send her away.
How dare you accuse me of dancing naked in the woods? You've always been the good one. Now it looks as if we've both done some sinning. I was a perfectly normal child until my parents threw me out at the age of 8. I wandered around the vast hills of Massachusetts until I found a long-lost uncle to take me in.
Oh, you think I was the good one? Father kicked me out at 16 for skipping Sunday Mass. So I took the next boat to England, and that's where I met my ex-husband, Roger Chillingworth.
Whatever you say, dear sister. You and I both know that I am the biggest sinner of all.
I wouldn't be so sure, sis. I have my daughter on my side, and who do you have? No one, that's right.
All right, pipe down, ladies. Are you ready for the battle to begin?
Yes!
Let us start then. Would you ladies like to describe your sin?
I'll go first. Well, I used to work as a servant in John Proctor's house. John Proctor he was the handsomest man I've ever met. And John Proctor, he liked me too. Liked me a lot. He tried to deny it later, but I could tell. Every time I got close to him, he started sweating like a stallion. His wife, Elizabeth, she was smart though. I hated the woman, but she was smart, I'll give her that. She threw me out on the high road when she realized what John and I had done. I wanted revenge. I accused people of being witches, and then the foolish townspeople, they believed me. Oh, I had them trembling at my feet like dogs. My plan was to accuse Elizabeth of being a witch, and when she was hung, I would have John Proctor all to myself. I almost got her killed. Almost. I guess it backfired because now John is dead and Goody Proctor is still alive. Anyhow, those are my sins. Sleeping with a married man and getting half of Salem Village hung on false charges.
I cheated on my husband at the time, Roger Chillingworth, with a handsome minister named Arthur Dimmesdale. Oh, how I miss him. Anyhow, back in England, Roger sent me alone to Massachusetts, and since he hadn't come for me, I assumed he was lost at sea. He was such a selfish husband and practically ignored me the entire time we were married. While he was gone, I couldn't keep my beauty to myself, so I had an affair, a little affair, with Arthur, and together we had a beautiful child, Pearl. She is the light to my darkness. And then I endured years of shame and scorn in my community. I was in prison for a long while, and then I had to stand in front of the townspeople on a miserable scaffold to flaunt off my Scarlet Letter, which I wear to this day.
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
Do I consider myself a feminist? I've never thought of it that way before, but I suppose I do. After all, I managed to give half the girls in Salem Village an equal footing with the men.
I hate to brag, but I believe that I am the biggest feminist in Puritan, Massachusetts. Like most women of our time, I'm economically independent. I've raised a child on my own. I fought for the keeping of my child, and I continue to vouch for women in harsh patriarchal societies, such as my own.
What is your attitude towards your sin or punishment? Do you feel guilty?
My punishment? The man of my dreams is dead because of me. I have no home. Reverend Paris would never take me back. Not after what I've done. I would say that's enough of a punishment, wouldn't you? Do I feel guilty? I don't know. Sometimes I think I do, but sometimes I think they deserved it. All those people. All I know is I miss John Proctor.
Oh, I feel so guilty for my sins. For years, I tried to repent, but I am just a horrible person. And I'm sure many people could vouch for that factor. I wear the Scarlet Letter to represent my sorrow.
Do you believe in witchcraft?
Oh, yes, I believe in witchcraft.
I also believe in witchcraft, but not in the extreme and obsessive way that some people view it. At the governor's house, when Mistress Hiddens, the town witch, invited me to a witch gathering, I refused because I wanted to protect my sweet daughter Pearl.
Which of the 7 deadly sins do you consider yourself?
Pride.
Lust.
Who has the better capacity for lying?
Oh, definitely me. I had the village eating out of my hand with my lies.
I kept secret my husband's identity and the identity of my child's father for 7 long years! I think that's a long time to lie.
I wouldn't call that lying exactly, more like willfully withholding the truth.
Not lying? Not lying? I'll give you not lying, you crazy.
Be careful what you say about me, Hester. Or you might just find yourself before a judge trying to explain you're not a witch.
Ladies, please calm down. Now on to the next question. Do you believe in higher power?
No.
I believe in some higher power, but not to the Puritan extent.
How do you feel about your sinful affair?
I guess it could have gone better.
I regret it every single day. Every morning when I wake up, the knowledge of what I've done hits me anew. I can change it, I would, both for my own sake and for Dimsdale's sake. What I did to that poor man, alas, is unforgivable.
Thank you, ladies. And now, our judges will tally up all the points. Drumroll, please. Abigail Williams.
Thank you very much. I would just like to thank the proctors and all those people I killed and those woefully incompetent judges in Salem and, of course, my loyal band of girls without whom my sin would not have been possible.
I should have won! I am the worst person on the face of the planet!
Oh, please. What you did was nothing.
How can you say that? I ruined Dimsdale's life. I'm a horrible person. I deserve that award.
Maybe next time, honey.
Not mine, you crazy babbling. Oh my.
Wait. Hold on.
I believe in some power, but not to the European. I hate to brag, but I believe that I'm the biggest feminist. I hate to brag, but I believe that I'm the biggest feminist in Puritan, Massachusetts. Unlike most women of our time, I'm economically independent. I've raised a child on my own.